Hey everybody, I am so excited because I'm introducing a new segment to my show all about gravel riding. I love gravel riding, as you know, because it's like, road riding, but you get to do more adventuring, you go off the roads, you see more stuff, and it's not quite as scary as mountain biking can be. So I am going to introduce you to, and you can see him sitting here next to me, to Andy.
Hello.
Andy owns a shop here in Aldgate, which is called Graveller, and I had to say to him, how do I say that properly? And you said
Graveller.
Graveller. I said that
Traveller,
right.
but with a G.
Yeah.
There we go.
So Traveller, Graveller, and that's appropriate because
it is, yeah.
You're a traveller when you're a graveller.
Absolutely. Yeah. You're out there, exploring the world around you, and we live in a pretty, glorious part of the world really for gravel. So it's perfect location, Adelaide Hills. And just like I said, there's hills left, hills right, but there's a hell of a lot of gravel.
Oh, it's amazing. You've chosen the perfect place to set up shop.
Yeah.
Now you've been here for a year.
Yeah. So we opened in December 2022, and I had no idea, to be honest, whether anybody would show up. So it was all a bit of a whim, I guess, to the way the shop was set up and established, and it's gone really, really well. It's brought. I think for me the most rewarding and certainly the most joyful thing it's brought so many people together who probably didn't have anywhere to go, with a group and kind of like-minded people. So it's been fantastic in that way, and that's been probably the proudest bit of the shop. And
there isn't any other gravel specific shop, like gravel and bike packing shop in Adelaide, you're very unique in that way.
Yeah, I guess, there's one that does just Treadleys in the city that do a little bit of stuff like that, and I think they're moving away from it a little bit, but yeah, certainly in terms of the gear, and the focus being purely on gravel and bike packing, then there's nowhere else that I know of that's like this. So.
And you take people for gravel rides?
Yeah, we take people out. We do shop rides. We do overnight trips.
Oh, you do overnight trips?
Yeah, we do overnights as well.
That.
Yeah, we can come with us next time. Yeah, just bring your bike and we'll show you where to go.
Do you camp or do you sleep?
We camp. No, we camp out. So traditionally we've been going to Kitebo, but because of the fire season, the camping's kind of a bit hard to do there, and the camping season kind of starts, I think, at the end of April. But yeah, we go down there, we do an overnight there, so we usually leave here on a Saturday afternoon about 2 o'clock, usually get there for 4:30, so it's about a 35-40k ride there, set up camp and then ride to the Meadows pub, have a schnitty and a beer, and then ride back with a few belches down the hill back to the campsite, and camp there the night, and then ride back a different way back to the shop. So start and finish here, and it's lovely, it's really easy, it's a nice gentle ride, and the forest is beautiful down there to camp, and it's gorgeous.
Actually, that's a really good intro to bike packing. I keep going to say backpacking, but to bike packing,
because, it is. Yeah,
you get to just in a supportive environment, but then it's not too far.
Yeah, you're not alone, and you're not far, and we're only a phone call away from help if we need it, and it's manageable. Plus, there's shops, there's coffee shops, nearby, so you're never far away from humanity. But when you're in the forest, you could be anywhere. It's stunning. It's really beautiful.
And how did you come to setting up shop here in Aldgate?
Like I said, it was mainly on a whim. I've got a gravel bike and been riding my gravel bike for 5-6 years, I guess 7 years. I'd done a fair bit of mountain biking before that and road riding, but I haven't got the body for Lycra anymore. Never that I ever have it, really, to be honest. And my mountain biking career, I used to go with my son, but he's too good for me, so I can't keep that up. So the next step was gravel, and I got on a gravel bike and just thought how fantastic this is. You go on the road, you can get away, and there's so many trails you can do. And I'd got a couple of bags on my bike, and a couple of gentlemen kept stopping me, different people, just saying, where do you get those bags from? They were very hard to get here, and whenever you ordered them online, they didn't fit your bike, so it was a bit of a pain. And you kind of, when you get something new, you just want to use it and go out and have fun with it, but you end up sending it back to the retailer who's probably in the UK somewhere. And I just thought I've got a couple of other businesses, a little bit bored of them, and just thought I'd just give it a go. There's obviously a gap, I'll just have a crack. And so I pretty much came up with the idea on a Tuesday, and by the Thursday I'd pretty much got most of my stock, and I got it all in my size, so if it did go wrong, then at least I had some really gear for the rest of my life. So every bike in here except for one is medium. All the shoes are size 842, and pretty much everything is medium in here, so it kind of fits me. But that's it. Joking aside, I've got really good brands in. I've got some which I didn't think I'd get, like Happy Dura, Restrap, Revelate, Miss Grey, all from all over the world, and Treadlight, obviously from Semaphore down there. And it's just been wonderful. Like I said, there's a lot of people who can't get the bags, want to get the bags and want to get out there, and that's it. So this gives them a way to bring their bike in, try the bags on first, and give them a go outside, see what you need. And you know, it's a purchase you'll only make once because they're really good quality stuff. So it's detrimental to me as a business because you obviously want people coming back, but the quality of the products are really, really, you know, they'll last your lifetime.
Yeah. And you've created quite a community here. Like people come into the shop to do the rides with the groups, to come and have a chat. They get to know each other. Like you said, people have like met, they've never met before, now they're friends and things like that. That's amazing.
Yeah, I think that's been one of the biggest successes, and like for me, one of the proudest things of the shop is that, like I said, when I first opened, I didn't think anybody would come, and I certainly didn't think anybody would want to come and have a ride with me, you know. And that's turned out to be the exact opposite. We've built a really strong group of people, a really strong community. It's not just in the Adelaide Hills; it's all on the Fools and in the city as well. And I'd say probably 60% of the people I get are from down in the city, down that end of town. And yeah, there's got friendships have been made, and you know, people will go riding now. They'll know each other around here, and that's been really great. And seeing people, socialise together, go out. You know, there's three particular women I know that they didn't know each other before this shop opened, and now they go bikepacking together, and they've never done bikepacking before.
Really?
So they go out and do that. So that's been really, really good, and just keep building that, but with just kind of keep people engaged, I guess, through the shop, not just with the products, by doing info nights, and we're trying to do a film festival, trying to get that up and running. Again, just give people a forum, I guess, to come together and be together with like-minded people.
If people want to do riding with you, what do they need to do?
Just look on my website on graveler.au, or look on Facebook and stuff like that, which I can give you the details for. But yeah, mainly stuff we post on social media. Seems to be the best way of doing it, and the website is kind of secondary really. It's good, but definitely on Instagram and Facebook, we're there every week. I post them up. There's also a little chalkboard in the window if you're ever walking past. Not that it's a walking past kind of venue, but it's a bit of a trek to come up here. But Facebook and Instagram, social media is the best place. Yeah,
and everyone's welcome, and
absolutely.
Bring your own bike. And,
as long as you're comfortable and the bike is comfortable going off road a little bit. We do go on asphalt. But most of the rides we go to obviously connecting to gravel, and they get a bit bumpy. But any age, any fitness, any body shape, anything, just come and enjoy it, because that's the brilliance of gravel, I guess, is that it's not judgmental. People all feel comfortable. You don't have to have the best and the greatest stuff. It's just, you know, it's not really about the bike. It's about you. Just come out and do it. And have a crack, and you'll meet some really lovely people. So we've got a really eclectic mix of people that come with us, all ages. I think we've had one guy who was over 70 come riding with us, and I think the youngest one, we actually had a couple of young girls come, and they were like, I think they were 9 or maybe 11 come with us. We've had a family on a tandem.
Oh really?
Yeah, we've had all sorts of stuff.
Tandem on a gravel?
On a gravel, going through the single trails. And it was a bit awkward going through some of the tight turns, but he was brilliant. So we get everybody. You're more than welcome anytime, especially you.
Yeah, that's wonderful. I'm going to have to come out.
Definitely.
And I'm interested in the bike packing side of it as well, and having a go at that. Camping. No, it's good. I mean, it's not, what we do isn't rough. Like we're like I say, these trips that we do to Kaipo are easy. There's nothing crazy. We are planning bigger trips, like bigger 3-day ones, where it's a bit more independent. You're not so much near a pub, but you are riding distance within a pub. So if you're determined to have your sniddy, you can get there. And do you allow people, if they go to the pub, to drink tea rather than beer or wine? They
can drink whatever they want. You can drink sparkling water if you wish. Absolutely, awesome. But no more Merlot.
I love this. I love the community that you've created, and just having this gravel-focused shop. I love that, because gravel cycling is so much fun, and you get to ride you can ride obviously mountain bike, but I love that I can ride my road style bike
Yeah,
but
yeah.
off-road and
Yeah.
go so many places.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is really cool. And
No,
I love
we're very
the
lucky.
floor here. It's a great shop. Okay, guys, well, you keep watching, and we're going to have a special segment every week giving gravel tips, bike packing tips, and anything else. Actually, if you've got any questions,
Send them in.
yeah, let us know. And
Or pop in.
Andy will answer them.
As best I can.
Yeah, awesome. All right, bye. Thanks, Andy.
Awesome. I guess you shot Mascot, I guess. I wanted to get an animal that represented what we do, and I had my first one was a couple of koalas acting as a really angry fork bags on the forks, but then I thought, nah, actually I think of something else. So with our mates at Dead Sailor Society who make these t-shirts, we came up with Tarantula. So he's like a tarantula, but he's terrain. And he's got his sleeping mat, he's got his fork, he's got his map, he's got his camera, his pump, his water bottle, and he's got his gravel bike already packed and ready for an overnight or something.